you can't control your alcohol intake, stop drinking. Because you starting to like be embarrassing to hang around. You get blacked out every time we chill, gang. 4th of July, 2 years ago, I'm in Lake Havasu with 3 of the homies, gang. We're having the greatest time of our lives. If you know about 4th of July in Lake Havasu, you know what I'm talking about. It gets busy. Before we can indulge in what Lake Havasu has to offer, we got to pregame. We got to pull up loose. You know what I'm saying? We got to pull up warm, right? So we can mingle a little easier. So we're not in our heads as much, right? So we driving in Mike's Jeep on the way to Lake Havasu, right? It's me, Mike, Elijah, and the homie Eric, right? We're vibing, right? Out of nowhere, I was like, hey, let's stop at a liquor store. It's cool. On the way to the liquor store, I'm like, yo, what y'all want to drink today? No dark liquor, though. No dark liquor. Immediately, Elijah's like, bro, you know I only do dark liquor. I can't give Elijah dark liquor because every time he drinks dark liquor, he starts acting like, you know, Joe, Michael Jackson's daddy. Too much. Gets aggressive, gets too drunk, too much, gang. Starts laying hands on people. We not doing it. I'm a grown man. I can drink what I want, bro. It's my holiday too. Let me drink what I want. It wasn't even me that responded. Eric was like, you know what happened last time you drank Henny, right? What happened last time? What happened last time, Elijah? He's like, bro, I thought we wasn't going to bring that up again. I was like, no, it's a valid. I was like, now I'm talking. I'm like, nah, it's a valid point. Because last time you drank Henny, we got in a bar fight with 3 Samoans. No, man. No. Every time. You can't have any. And one thing about Samoans, they don't stop. You can be beaten their ass. They don't stop. They have the power. They have the shield of their entire culture on their back. They fade forever. All because Elijah wanted to drink Henny and felt like, you know, somebody bumped him a little too hard. He ends up throwing a chair at a Samoan dude. Now we got to defend our homie. Because what we going to do, not defend him? Man. So as soon as we get to the liquor store, we park the car. Now all 4 of us are just arguing. We just arguing, right? Oh, he's a grown man. And I ain't gonna lie, Mike had me messed up. Because he low-key on Elijah's side. First off, Mike, you don't even fight. You don't even fight. And you... Really? I was like, Mike, hold on. What happens when we go to this lake and this nigga Elijah drinks the whole 5th to himself and turns into an aggressive drunk, blacked out drunk, right? And then he starts getting aggressive and we got to fight a whole village because we gonna go to a lake with 1,000 people. It's 4 of us, gang. You want to get jumped today? Mike was like, bro, you think you reading too far into it, bro. You reading too far into it, man. Like, why are you wishing that upon us? I'm not wishing upon nothing. I don't even believe in shooting stars. What are you talking about? Eric trying to calm me and Mike down because we started getting aggressive with each other. Mike was like, don't talk to me like that, blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, he calmed us down. He was like, you know what? Let Elijah drink what he wants to drink. Let him drink what he wants to drink. Fine, right? But don't call on me. Don't call on me. And actually, if he gonna drink what he wants to drink, he gonna go in the liquor store and buy the liquor. Because he owes us for the last time he drank Henny. But my back still hurt from that fade with the Samoan. Elijah was like, you know what? It's all good. I just got paid anyways. He goes in the store, comes back out in 10 minutes with a bottle of Casamigos and a 5th of Henny. I'm looking at that Henny. I'm like, you really finna ruin my friendship. But you know what? Y'all wanted this. Not me. So we had about 30 more minutes of a drive from Lake Havasu, from the liquor store to Lake Havasu, right? We not gonna drink until we get till we park, right? Because we not gonna drink and drive. I mean, we not on that. I mean, but look though. I had it in my plan. I'm sitting in the back with Elijah, right? We not drinking till we get there. It's all good. Elijah start drinking. The little 5th. He ain't going no crazy shots, but he's like, you know, he wants a little taste. I can tell he's addicted. I can just tell he a little addicted to that Henny, bro, because he was just, I just wanted a little, I'm like, Elijah, why you, we said we wasn't drinking. I just wanted a little taste. You're tripping, right? So boom, we get to the Lake Havasu 30 minutes later. As soon as we parked the car, Elijah started drinking it, the Henny out the head. Mind you, he brought red cups too to pour the Henny in. No, he drank it out the head. It's gonna be ugly, gang. It's about to get ugly. Me, Mike, and Eric started taking shots of, like, you know, the Casamigos, right? And we ended up drinking like half of it, but half of a Casamigos bottle between 3 grown men. Like, we're feeling it, but we're not like overly fried. Like, we can still mingle, you know, all our sensory receptors are here. You know what I'm saying? But I look to my right, half the bottle of the Henny is gone. And who's the only one drinking the Henny? Elijah. Whatever, right? We get out the car, we're loose, right? And As soon as we get up the car, we see like a group of like, you know, beautiful young women, right? And as soon as Elijah sees them, hey, what's up? He's just getting sloppy. Hey, bring it down, bruh. Bring it down. So I pull Eli to the side. I'm like, yo, bro, like, you feel me? Like, see, now you being aggressive, man. You acting sloppy, bro. Like, you're not really acting real. You're not really being player right now. You feel me? He's like, nah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Don't worry about me. I was like, look, man, it's 4th of July. I don't want no problems today. I don't want no fades. Look, we around all these strangers, okay? Let's have a good time. He was like, bro, you focus on having a good time. I'm having a good time. You know what? You right. I ain't your daddy. I'm about to go on these jet skis and live my life. Eric, Mike, let's vibe. Turns out Eric wasn't really feeling the jet skis, but Mike was. All right, so me and Mike go towards the jet skis while Eric and Elijah are like, you know, doing their own thing. It's a whole lake, man. It's a whole vibe, right? So they surveying the premises, they mingling, they doing their own thing while we go to the jet skis. As we're walking towards the jet skis, right, we see these 2 girls getting off the jet skis. They was 2 little brown skin little things. You feel me? They was looking good. But you know, we gotta wait for, you know, people to get off the jet skis so we can rent the jet skis ourselves. But Mike had an idea. I was like, what you got going on? He was like, why don't we invite them to go on jet skis with us and we can just vibe? I'm not opposed to that. Work your magic. But we're about to cross paths with the 2 girls that just got off the jet skis, right? And before they can even cross paths, Mike was like, hey, where y'all going? They was like, yeah, we're about to go link up back with our homegirls. You know, we just got off the jet skis. It was so much fun. You guys are gonna have so much fun. And Mike was like, you guys wanna have some more fun? They looked at each other like, come on. Obviously, they both said yes. Come on, bro. Let's have fun. It's Lake Havasu on 4th of July. Let's have a great time. Let's do it, right? So we get the jet skis. We rent the jet skis, right? One girl gets on my back. I ain't gonna lie, she's feeling my back a little bit. Feel me? She's getting a little touchy on me. You feel me? I'm trying to concentrate. Relax, man. You're trying to distract me. I don't want to crash. We start riding on the jet skis all over the lake, man. We doing like, you know, sharp turns. Feel me? We hitting waves super hard. We was vibing, right? Out of nowhere, shorty on my back was like, hey, what's going on over there? I look to my left to where she's pointing at. You're not gonna believe what I seen, gang. I see Eric and Elijah arguing with these group of dudes. And I'm trying to ignore it, you feel me? Because I'm not seeing it. I was like, I already know what's going down. You know, Elijah's drunk and it's just like, you know, it's this big thing, right? But I'm not saying nothing, right? Shorty on the back was like, you know them? I was like, sadly, yes. Sadly. But I'm not gonna let that ruin my vibe. I rented this jet ski for 45 minutes. Yeah, no. So we on the jet skis riding for the rest of the 45 minutes, going all over the lake. We vibing. As soon as the 45 minutes are done, we go back to the dock to park the jet skis, right? I tell Shorty, I'm gonna talk to you later. Hopefully I see you around the lake and stuff, right? I gotta go talk to my boy Mike. I see my boy Mike. I'm trying to tell him what happened. Thankfully, he's seen exactly what happened too. But he was trying to be avoidant and be like, bro, like, let's not even like involve ourselves in that, bro. I was like, no. That's our homie. You feel me? We got to see what the vibe is. So we're looking all over the lake to find like, you know, Eric and Elijah. We can't find them. We're like, what? So whatever, right? So I had a little fanny pack, right? I take my phone on my fanny pack. I call Eric. I didn't want to call Elijah. I don't feel like talking to a drunk. I call Eric. He answered the phone. They in the car. I'm like, what y'all doing in the car? Eric was like, bro, I just needed a break, bro. Just come to the car so I can tell you what happened, right? So we walk like 2 minutes to the car, right? We get to the car. Elijah is asleep in the back seat, knocked. Like, mind you, we just got to the spot like 2 hours ago. Eric was like, long story short, bro, like Elijah was trying to spit game at this girl and he was being super sloppy and like, you know, it turns out she had a boyfriend. He pulled up and brought all his friends. He was threatening to jump us and like, I had to pull him away. I was like, hold on. Eric, you the same dude that said let him drink what he want to drink, right? You the same dude. But when I try to be the, you know, the reasonable one, right? yeah. Now you need a break. I'm about to go back out here and find Shorty that was on the back of this jet ski. I'm about to go live my 4th of July. It turned out to be one of the greatest 4th of Julys I've ever had in my entire life. But guess who missed out on it? Elijah. Because he wanted to overdrink. He slept through the entire thing in the car. I told you don't get him that henny. I told you.